Yeah.
Don't some churches do that too? I think the Catholic Church does that. Like, I don't know if it's called premarital counseling, but it's something.
Yeah.
Something like
Usually, if you're getting married by a pastor or a preacher or whatever, it'll be mandatory for you to do premarital counseling with them.
So the counseling that you had, is that with your fiance right now or a previous relationship?
It's with my fiance.
What have you learned so far? Well, not all points, but like,
Well,
what are
yeah.
some?
No,
it's okay if you want to keep it private too,
right?
We're the third parties.
Just generalize. I'm not trying to
of course. No, I wasn't gonna get super personal or nothing like that. I would say that it was, and I was thinking of how to word it, but to put it bluntly, I would say that it was almost things that I already knew, that I was already aware of. So it was really more so kind of talking about it. Well, it was more so talking about it with another person there that's kind of mediating the conversation essentially. But I would say for the most part, me personally, just because I've with the things that I've studied psychology on my own, human behavior, things of that nature. So I pay attention to the smaller things, to what, the subcontext, the shit that's not being said. Like I pay attention to those things. So with it coming out in counseling, it was more, I guess, a confirmation. But overall, I think it was really just things that I somewhat knew already. But it did help build us come closer together, to do the homework and shit like that afterwards once we left.
Okay. Anybody else
Hey.
who had that type of experience? Like, is there something that you could contribute to maybe other people who are in a relationship or heading towards marriage? Is it something?
Well, if you're going through something, then I think that it's going to highlight the truth. And some people don't want to hear the truth. So if you are looking to be, if you just think it's just going to be a walk in the park, or it's going to be pleasure, then you got another thing coming, because it is going to highlight different things that you may know of or you may not want to hear. So you're going to get uncomfortable, and you got to be ready to hear the uncomfortable truth.
Okay.
Yeah, I know another thing is you got to be willing to sometimes wear the black hat, because the counselor's not always going to agree with you or be on your side. And so how do you handle that when they are telling you your shit stinks?
Mm-hmm.
That's very important when you're going through counseling. When they hold that mirror up to your face and you like, damn, they got me. And nothing you can say. You got to accept that. Now, what are you going to do? What adjustments are you be willing to make? What changes are you going to do? And how fast are you going to do it? Are you going to try to drag it out as long as you can, keep holding on to that same behavior? Or are you going to try to make it an instant change? Because if you don't, it could definitely hinder the relationship. Like I know with my lady, one of the things that she had to learn was that I have no problem with tabling the conversation, because I'm not gonna sit there and argue and fuss and fight with you. If that's you're gonna get to that point where your voice raises, your voice get high and you get upset, okay, this ain't the time. I got plenty of rooms in this house, 4 bedrooms. You go to any room, cool off. We can table it, come back and talk about it later when cooler heads prevail. Let's keep it all the way adult and professional. So I had to learn her that, because she didn't always understand that, because she wanted to get it done, get it over with, and get it resolved. Sometimes it can't be solved within that moment or that time frame. Sometimes you might have to wait, some time period to let cooler heads prevail. And she didn't. It was hard for her to accept that, but she had to learn that. And how she learned it? Through premarital counseling, because he was able to communicate a way where she could understand. So.
Mm-hmm.
So having some sort of counselor helps communication between both people that you all aren't able to articulate at home with one another.
Well, I think it helps It helps you communicate, but it helps you to other sources on how to say it in a different way. Maybe a way that's more sensitive, more understanding, more accepting. Because I could be kind of abrasive at times. I could be kind of harsh.
What?
Yeah, that's what makes me so great. So
It's the beard.
it maybe it's something, I don't know. But when that happens, right on. Sure, man, king on top, right on. When that happens, she got to learn how to handle it or deal with it, and I got to learn how to make certain adjustments. Okay, maybe it's my choice of words. They get on me all the time for tone and delivery. That's a go-to move for me. I mean, I'm still under construction. I'm a work in progress. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm not gonna have tone and delivery for you guys. So don't get mad at me. My wife, I will adjust.
You don't want to practice on us?
No, ma'am.
No. I'll just practice.
Well, I mean, I can appreciate you being authentically who you are. Like, that's great. I'm not offended.
Right on.
Yeah, he's the big teddy bear.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I did have this one more clip I wanted to slide in, but go ahead, Luis.
No, I'm good. We could keep it rolling.
Okay.
Hey, there is this one show on Showtime, and it's on Paramount right now. It's called Couples Therapy. This is a gym. It's called Couples Therapy. If you're in a relationship, just watch it with your spouse. And so that I think that it's important to see how other people handle their conflict, how it is that they overcame it, and then that be a piece of conversation for the two of y'all to have, because now you're able to have those difficult conversations inadvertently. It just happens more natural, and you can essentially be able to say, oh well, actually, man, you really not that bad, because these motherfuckers over here on TV, they going through hell. So maybe what we got, it really ain't that bad, and we can get through it. So I think that Couples Therapy, the TV show, the series, I think that is a very valuable series for people to check out and see.
I don't think it's still on anymore, is it? It's
well, so it's only a seasonal thing. They'll drop the full season. Right now they just recently dropped season 4 maybe about a month ago, but it's on Paramount Plus right now.
Yeah, I used to watch it, so he's correct.